episode number 114 of the CKU Dynasty. Last time, we took down Virginia to finish the season a perfect 12-0, keep the win streak at 13, win the MPC Computers Bowl, and prove dang well we should have been in a better bowl game. We're number 4. We're probably going to finish higher than that. But before we go anywhere, let's see who won the national championship between Oregon State and LSU. Contract extension. Number 3, CKU. We're a 5-star program. Let's renew that contract. Extended the deal. Your national champions, the Oregon State Beavers, win the national championship. Undefeated, perfect, 12-0. Let's check out your final top 25 polls. We finished third in the nation. In the media poll, we finished third with 13 first place votes. Unbelievable. And we finished 5th in the BCS poll, because the BCS poll hates us. Let's check out your All-Americans for 2013. First team All-Americans. Louisiana Tech has Anthony Haynes at quarterback from La Tech as a first team All-American. Dude, the WAC is repping this year. Lamont Carty, first team All-American running back. Tim Marquardt, first team All-American. Our entire offensive line, first team All-Americans. On the defensive side of the ball, Sean Butch, first team All-American as a freshman. Did we have any second teamers? No. And I got to assume Sean Butch is a freshman All-American. First team All-Conference. Offense, Lamont Carty. And on the entire offensive line, that does not shock anybody. On defense, Sean Butch and Steve Reynolds, first team All-Conference. And first team specialists, Tim Marquardt and Marcus Pryor. Second team All-Conference offense, nobody. David Mangum, Cedric Lovelady on defense, as well as Mike Richards and Jeff Grigsby. What a good year for us. We absolutely killed it this year. Next year, we got to do even better. Let's check out the final season stats for 2013. Passing, Charles Harrison, 27 for 45 on the entire season. 885 yards, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. He might be the starter going into next year. DeMarcus Smart, 29 for 88, 740 yards, 4 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. He will not be the starter next year. Lamont Carty, 2 for 4. Tim Marquardt, 1 for 2. Teddy Wilson, 0 for 1. John Johnson did not complete a pass, 0 for 7. Rushing-wise, Lamont Carty, 2,548 yards, 39 touchdowns. Charles Harrison had 408 and 9. Teddy Wilson had 127 and 1. Tyson Stewart had 26 yards on the year with 1 touchdown, and John Johnson had 13. Tim Marquardt had 11. Darryl Graham had 9. Roshan McDowell had nothing on 2 attempts. Isaac Meyer had nothing on 3 attempts. Marcus Smart minus 35. Marquardt also had a touchdown. Receiving was pretty balanced this year. Not one person ran away with it. McDowell, 498 and 2. Marquardt, 476 and 4. Casey Davis, 451 and 1. Lamont Carty, 139 and 1. Jermaine Jones had 66. Biggers had 22 and 1. John Johnson even had 7 on a reception. Blocking. We got to compare this with the entire nation and the conference. Huffman led the conference with 101 pancakes. Did he lead the nation? He did. Huffman 101, Marshall 95, and Tucker with 88. They led the nation with pancakes. On the team, Nelson had 35, Stevens had 33, a sharp drop-off. Marquardt 16, Roshan McDowell 10, Biggers 10, Davis with 9, Mitchell with 5, Carty 5, Stewart, Jones, Graham, Smart, Williams, and Meyer. Leading the team in tackles this year, David Foster with 40, Mangum with 37, and Isaac Meyer is a true freshman with 31. Behind him, Sean Butch had 30. TFL is led by David Foster with 19, Sean Butch behind him at 17, Lovelady with 11. Sean Butch and David Foster led the team with 11 sacks apiece. Mike Richards had 3 interceptions, Reynolds had 2, McPherson had 2, Robinson, Grigsby, and John Robinson each had 1, as well as Darren Smith. And deflections, Richards led the team with 9, McPherson 8, Grigsby 7, Reynolds 5, Greg Baum with 3, same with Foster, Robinson had 2, Butch had 1, as well as Jason Riley, Markel Howard, John Robinson, Casey Davis. A lot of players had deflections. Forced fumbles were led the way by Sean Butch and Isaac Meyer with 3, Lovelady had 2, Reynolds, Foster, Howard, Smith all had 1. Fumble recoveries led the way, 2 for Markel Howard, 1 for Foster, Richards, Robinson, Henley, all had 1. Safeties, none this year. Defensive touchdowns, the only one we had was Michael McPherson with the pick 6 in the bowl game. Kicking, Marcus Pryor, 12 for 12 on field goals, and 62 for 63 on extra points for a almost perfect 98%. Punting, he punted 18 times for 848 yards, averaging 47 yards a punt. He had 3 inside the 20 and 4 touchbacks. None were blocked. Kick returns pretty balanced this year. Marquardt had 528. McDowell had 516. And he had a touchdown. Punt returns. Tim Marquardt, the only one to take any this year. He had 389 yards on the return game with 4 touchdowns on the season. Let's check out the team stat rankings, because I gotta check some of these out where we finished, especially efficiency-wise. Do we have the red zone in here? Yeah, red zone. 100%. Didn't miss in the red zone all year. 43 red zone touchdowns. We tied for 3rd. We tied for 22nd in red zone attempts, but we had 8 field goals. We scored a lot of touchdowns in the red zone. I will take that. I will see you guys in the offseason. Let's roll. Again, no conference changes. We're still in the WAC. Like, what do we got to do to leave the WAC? Another perfect season? Because I'll do that. School budgets. We are going to have... I'll leave it the way we have it. We're going to need to really beef up in recruiting this year. Time to go to players leaving. Players leaving. Mike Richards, the only junior leaving for the pro draft, the NFL draft. Let's try and talk him into staying. We'll throw 35 his way. And he's coming back. Let's get to the seniors and their final stats. Kyle Williams. He played 1 year at CKU, 1 pancake, 1 sack allowed. Jonathan Henley, 4 years at CKU, stats logged for 3. He had 9 tackles, 3 sacks, and 2 fumble recoveries. Al hands off to Wood, still on his feet. Howard got to him, fumbled the football again, and it's recovered by the Tigers! Henley got it! Teddy Wilson, 4 years at CKU, played his freshman and senior year. 22 carries, 169 yards, and 2 touchdowns. See if the direct snap cheese still works. Direct snap, Teddy Wilson, yup. End zone, Teddy Wilson's got it. Did he do receiving? 1 receiver, 1 reception, 28 yards, 1 touchdown. For Wilson, got it! Touchdown CKU! Marcus Pryor punting the ball. He punted for 4,600 yards on a career basis on a long of 68. Kicking, 12 for 12 extra points. That was all his numbers from this year. And he also went 1 for 4 passing for 19 yards. Punt the ball away. Make it work. Make it work. Make it work. Oh, we are 3 yards short. Michael Huffman, 102 career pancakes, 1 sack allowed. Darren Smith in 4 years, 38 tackles, 12 sacks, 1 interception, 2 forced fumbles, 4 pass deflections. Jeff Grigsby in 4 years, 48 tackles, 1 sack, 6 interceptions, and 12 pass deflections. John Robinson, 4 years, 59 tackles, 7 sacks, 3 interceptions, a forced fumble, a fumble recovery, and 2 pass deflections. And we're gonna keep it, let it go! Intercepted by Robinson! Robinson's gonna take it to the 50, what a play! Steve Reynolds, let's start getting into the big numbers here. 103 tackles, 12 interceptions, 2 forced fumbles, 3 defensive touchdowns, 22 pass deflections. Reynolds intercepted the freshman! And the freshman is gone! No one's gonna catch him! 20, 10-5, touchdown Reynolds! Pick 6, 95 yards! Reynolds, another pick for Reynolds! Back to back, pick 6!
That is a disgusting act.
Lamont Carty. Oh, I didn't do the awards. We gotta do the awards real quick. We gotta run through the awards. I didn't do the awards. Marcus Pryor, 2012 second team All-WAC. 2013 first team All-WAC. Michael Huffman, 2013 first team All-American, first team All-Conference, and best O-Lineman. Jeff Grigsby, 2-time second team All-Conference. And Steve Reynolds, a 2-time first team All-Conference and a 1-time second team All-Conference his sophomore season. Lamont Carty got a lot of numbers. 485 carries for 4,602 yards, 67 touchdowns. He also passed the ball 12 times, completed 5 of them. He also caught 15 passes for 350 yards and 3 touchdowns. He also had 5 tackles. He had 3 kick returns for 22 yards. And he had 8 pancakes with 1 sack allowed. And Carty, left side, he's in the end zone! He has the record! 9 touchdowns for Lamont Carty in 1 game! And Harrison hands off Carty, end zone, touchdown! He's got the record for rushing touchdowns in a season with 38! Award-wise, 2012 First Team All-Conference, First Team All-American. 2013 First Team All-Conference, First Team All-American, Heisman Trophy winner, Maxwell, and the Doak Walker Award winner. Tim Marquardt, a 2-time First Team All-Conference, First Team All-American, and Best Returner. His stats: passing, 1 for 4, 7 yards, and an interception. Rushing, 16 yards, 1 touchdown. And the toss to Carty, run back to Marquardt on the reverse. Tim Marquardt got the room, 10-5, touchdown!
That is a disgusting act.
Receiving, 1,263 yards and 12 touchdowns. Oh, there we go. Tim Marquardt, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Tigers! Defensively, he had 12 tackles and a fumble recovery. Kick returns, he had 1,766 yards and 2 touchdowns. And punt returns, he had 397 and 4. Punt is away, Marquardt is under it. This will be returned. Tim Marquardt gonna take the punt to the house. Touchdown CKU! 57 yards! And last year's USC team, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't ranked. And we got smoked. This team's ranked 17th in the country. We want to make a statement. We're doing it. Marquardt on the punt return! Tim Marquardt! 30, 20, 15. He's got 2! Touchdown! Tigers! Tim Marquardt, 67 yards! He also had 26 pancakes on top of all that. That is gonna do it for the players leaving. Let's head into the wheel. To the height wheel. He will be 5'6". On the position wheel, he will be a 5'6". Wide receiver. Oh my lord. On the star wheel, he's projected to be a... Is it gonna click? 3-star. A 3-star, 5'6" wide receiver from the great state of Pennsylvania. I'm intrigued. Let's see what we get out of this. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Red Audley, the 5'6" wide receiver from Oil City, Pennsylvania. Now, there was no way I could make him a 3-star. He's 5'6", 165, no body size, no muscle. 90 speed, 70 awareness, 80 agility, 85 excel, 95 catching, 80 carrying, 99 jumping. I could not make him a 3-star. Like, he's probably maybe a low 5. He's 85 overall. I had to work around the height, or else it would have just killed him. And that jumping is going to be insane. He's also a really good kicker. 80 kick power, 85 accuracy, 90 stamina, and 85 injury. Back to the height wheel. He will be on the high end, 6'4". On the position wheel, he will be a 6'4". Right tackle. Alright, this is looking very balanced. Star caliber. 6'4" right tackle. He will be a 3-star. A 3-star, 6'4" right tackle from the great state of New Mexico. I'll get back to y'all in a second. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Bevan Garnett from Lovington, New Mexico. 6'4", 250-pound right tackle. You really get what you get with him. He is 99 speed, 99 strength, very aware, very fast, very strong lineman, with very little acceleration and very little agility. But he has 60 catching, and he can maybe run the ball if a fumble comes his way. Otherwise, he can block. His blocking is a little mid-tier. I'm going to put him at 75 each instead of 70. And he's got 99 stamina and 99 injury. I am really curious to see where he goes and how he plays. Here we are, the final time on the wheel for the video. Starting on the height wheel. He will be on the high end. 7 feet! 7 feet tall! This could be insane! He is 7 feet! At the position wheel. Honestly, praying for a skill position. Athlete. Quarterback! Ooh, a 7-foot QB. Let's go to the state wheel first. Save that star rating. He is from... The stars are aligning! No! The stars almost aligned because we need a quarterback. Tennessee. And the star wheel. 7-foot quarterback. It's going to be another 3-star. There is no way he's going to be a 3-star. Let's see what we got. Ladies and gentlemen, the final recruit of the video, Garrett Leon from Soddy Daisy, Tennessee. He is a left-handed quarterback. 7 feet, 210. He has 99 speed, 82 strength, 79 awareness, 76 agility. But here's the catch. 60 throw power, 80 feet accurate. just doesn't have that good of an arm. 65 throw power, 85 accuracy, 99 stamina, 85 injury. You get the speed with him, 99 speed. But what you get with him is a really accurate arm that really doesn't have power. So you get a trade-off. You get a speed, but you don't really get the arm. But otherwise, a pretty good quarterback that could play running back. Let's get to recruiting. That'll do it for the wheel. Alright, so we got 2 transfers coming in. First off, a quarterback from Colorado, Raymond Doolin. He is an 82 overall. He didn't play much, so you can't really judge him off his stats. Same with the second guy, Ryan Kuhn. 8 receptions, 98 yards, but he can develop, and we really do need a solid quarterback with... he has the speed that I like out of Harrison. He has the throwing that I like with Smart. I feel like we can do a lot with him. They do both have to sit out due to transferring. Let's get to recruiting. I didn't just overshoot Red Audley. He's the #1 recruit in the nation. No interest in us. He is interested in Washington State? Please go to Wazoo. Evan Anderson, though, we're 4th on his board. I'm going to scout him. He's the #1 corner in the nation from Alaska. Good potential, excellent discipline. We're going to recruit him. We're going to send the house. We got to get up on his board. And I do want to program Prestige to start. We're going to go after him. Absolutely got to go after him. From the top 100. Garrett Leon's 11th. He's a 5-star. Miami, Purdue, Florida State, Washington State's on his board too. Oh my gosh, that could be a power. Matt McPherson, 5-star running back. You know what? Let's become running back U. Let's go after this kid too. Let's send the house. See if we can't climb his board. And we will do playing time. He can probably come in and start playing immediately. Anybody else in the top 100? Mark Frazier at tackle. We do need 2 tackles. Same with Marcus Crowell. He's 2nd. We're going to go after Crowell. We want to scout. Good potential, good discipline. Okay, let's in-home visit because we're 2nd. And we'll program Prestige. Anybody else in the top 100? The top 100, no. Alright, I'm going to get through this, and then I will get back to you. Alrighty, these are our targets. We have 4 5-stars. Evan Anderson, Mark Frazier, and Marcus Crowell at tackle, and Matt McPherson at running back. We also have 4-star Dustin Patterson at punter, because we really need a new punter. Dave Small at strong safety, Steven Castillo at wide receiver, Tyler Gaston at outside linebacker, and 2-star Robbie McCutcheon at wide receiver. The other guys we already have committed, including 4-star Scott Peters. He's an Elite 11 quarterback. But we're also bringing that kid from Colorado, so we'll see how that all goes. And we have a 4-star running back coming in as well, JT Clemens. But it would not hurt to go after a 5-star who has us on his board. Really got to build. I mean, if we can have a 2 running back tandem instead of just a bell cow running back, I mean, that'd be even more dangerous. Let's go to week 2. Week 1, no commits. Let's look at our board. A lot of green. All green or blue. We are 2nd on Evan Anderson's board. Keep up the pressure. In-home visit. And honestly, location would not hurt. We'll send the house. Mark Frazier, we're 2nd. In-home visit and do coaching style. Marcus Crowell, 2nd. Do academics and go in-home visit. McPherson, we are 4th. That's a small climb from 5th. Send the house again. We have to. Let's do academics. Dustin Patterson, we're not even on his board. We gotta send the house. Program Prestige. Or you know what? Location, because we have a pipeline in California. Doesn't help that Cal is strongly going after him. Dave Small, playing time's a boost. Let's in-home visit and do program prestige. Carl Newman, running back from California, 4-star. I don't even remember adding him to the board. Let's in-home visit and academics. Here's the guys that we're going after. McCutcheon, let's in-home visit and academics. Tyler Gaston. Send the house? Yeah, send the house with academics. And Steven Castillo, an in-home visit with location. That's a full board done. Let's move on to week 3. We got 2 commits, 5-star Evan Anderson, corner from Alaska, and Dave Small, the strong safety from Ohio. He is 6'6". Jeez. Alrighty. That really helps us on our board. And he committed to Cal. Crap. Alright. Marcus Crowell, we fell on his board. Marcus Frazier, we climbed on his. So let's go all in on Frazier. Let's go all in on Frazier. He's faster. He's got better awareness. He's a little bit weaker in the numbers on bench press, but other than that, I think it's a wash. They're essentially the same player. So let's go with Frazier and academics. We will drop Crowell from the board. We'll withdraw the scholarship offer. McPherson, we are leading his board. We're going to have a lot of running backs playing on this team if we get him, but it wouldn't hurt. Let's go in-home visit with program prestige. Carl Newman. I don't think we're going to do much. It's just phone call. Let's phone call and do location. Castillo. We're starting to slip. We need a wide receiver. Let's go academics. Gaston, we're starting to lead the board, but it's 3 horses between us and Western Iowa. Let's send the house and preach coaching style. Probably McCutcheon. We're starting to pull away. Let's just phone call head coach. Or maybe let's in-home visit. Let's do program prestige. Alright, we can up our points on some players. Let's up our points on McPherson to send the house. Newman, we'll leave it, we'll bump up to in-home visit. Head coach. Yeah, let's leave it where it is. Castillo, send the house. Gaston, send the house. McCutcheon. We got 64 points left. Let's go have some new players. We really need a punter. Mark Bentley. We got 3-star interested in us. Send the house. Send the house. Send the house. Send the house. Academic. Send the house. Any more interested punters? Not looking like it. All right. Let's go on to week 4. We landed Gaston and Calvin Brown, another outside linebacker. This one from California. We weren't even going after him, but nice to fill in the position of outside linebacker. On the board now. Looks like we're starting to pull away with some of these players that we're looking to get. We're second on Bentley's. We're behind Ohio State. We really got to pick that up. We really got to pick that up. Alright, I'm going to go through everything and I'll get to you in a second. I need a minute. Alright, so what we did here, Mark Frazier, we sent the house, obviously. McPherson sent the house. Newman, in-home visit head coach. Castillo, we sent the house. We're still in second. Bentley, we sent the house. We're in second. Brian Goddard, we're running away with the kid. We can just head coach phone call and location. Evan Edwards, we really do need a wide receiver, so I threw him a little bit. He's got poor discipline, though. That's what I don't like, but we threw him in, we'll give him a phone call instead. And then Joe Bonner in phone call. And Robbie McCutcheon at wide receiver. We can send the house on him and do coaching style. That's gonna do it for this week. On to week number 5. Another 2-commitment week. Mark Frazier, the 5-star tackle. Mark Bentley, the 3-star punter. Let's freaking go! What do we got in this last week? McPherson. Oh no, we're behind Tech. What about Newman? We're so late on him. He's actually faster. They're similar. No, they're not. He's got worse hands. Worse awareness. Everything about him just dropped. And everything about him just got better. Charles Smith. Poor discipline. Every discipline. I'm still going to put the points on him. We'll send the house and we'll go with Coach Prestige. We're still going to in-home visit with Newman and do coaching style. Castillo, we are now on top of the board there. Let's in-home visit with Coach Prestige. We're probably going to land him. A phone call. Do playing time. Not playing time. He's not going to start. We'll do academics. Evan Edwards. Yeah, just drop him. Joe Bonner, we're in the lead. Let's do in-home visit. We'll do academics. McCutcheon, we're in the lead. Let's in-home visit. We'll do Coach Prestige. That's everybody on the board. Can we up anything that we feel like we need to? Charles Smith, we will... He's got better awareness in the same hands. He's a little bit slower, though. He's a balance. He's a speed back. He's a balance back. He's a balance back. We will do this. We got points to send the house. It's worth it. Let's just send the house and go with academics. Why not? Won't hurt. We got 18 points left. We can send the house on this kid instead. That brings us to 7. Actually, now let's send the house on Castillo. Try and land the JUCO wideout. Now let's move on to signing day. The stress is absolutely real. We got 3 of them. Carl Newman, who was solid at running back. Steven Castillo at wide receiver, who we needed. And Joe Bonner at outside linebacker, who I'm 50-50 on. We landed 3 of them. Let's see where our targets all went. Goddard and McCutcheon never committed. Oh my, you are kidding me. McPherson went to Texas Tech. Charles Smith went to Florida State. Ooh. And yeah, we did have a solid class. Let's see where our class lined up. 10th in the nation. Behind Florida State, Northwestern. Without a 5-star in the 8th best class. Texas A&M led the way. Let's see where our created recruits ended up. Red Audley ended up at Virginia. Garrett Leon committed to the U. I'm sorry, what? What? We landed Bevan Garnett? I didn't even go after him. He wasn't on my board. He was never on my board. We got Bevan Garnett!
Anything's possible. Anything's possible!
We got Bevan Garnett. I don't know what he's going to play. Golly, this is going to be crazy. We got Bevan Garnett. So our final class is Mark Frazier, Marcus Crowell, Edmund Anderson, the 5 stars. 4 stars, Bevan Garnett, Darren Rice, JT Clemens, Reggie Thompson, Carl Newman. These 2 are both running backs. We could have a 2 running back tandem next year. Dave Small, Scott Peters at quarterback. And 3 stars, Steven Castillo, Brian Jackson at running back. I don't think we need this many running backs. Tyler Castone, Mark Bentley, Marcus Boyd, Corey Powell at running back. How many running backs did we sign? Jeff McGee at the end, Calvin Brown, and Joe Bonner. We signed 4 running backs. 1 JUCO. We could definitely redshirt at least 2 of these guys. 4 running backs. I don't think we're going to need a running back for a while. Alright, so Raymond Doolin, once he can play, might be our starter. He is the highest rated quarterback on the roster. As for right now, we're probably going to start with Scott Peters. Maybe make him the backup. Charles Harrison are probably going to be the starting quarterback. They have similar speed. When it comes to throwing, it will be Scott Peters. He has the throw power edge by a country mile. Running back Darryl Graham will lead the way for us. Carl Newman, JT Clemens, Corey Powell, Brian Jackson. We're going to redshirt probably 2 of these guys. But Darryl Graham will be our starter for this year. Tyson Stewart at fullback. We're going to need more receivers for sure. We got 5 receivers. Pretty good tackle room. We're going to move some kids to left tackle in a minute. Guards are fine. Centers are fine. The ends are cool. This is the one thing I'm worried about real quick. We got a pretty good linebacker room. Middle linebacker. Outside linebacker room really needs some work. A lot of walk-ons. Mike Richards leads the cornerback room with Evan Anderson, the freshman, Sean Butch, Travis Goff. Could probably put Butch at receiver if we really need it. What's the other receiver? He's a 60. We'll leave him at corner. We need him at corner. Darren Rice and Brent Jackson. All your free safeties. We really need another free safety. Strong safety to McPherson and Small. That's a big drop off. And your punter. What's he kicker? He's a 70. He's probably going to be starting kicker too. And Bevan Garnett. He's an 84 overall fullback. A 93 at tight end. 78 at right tackle. A 93 overall tight end. 80 overall D tackle, a 78 at strong safety. Our tight end room could really use him. We signed him as a tackle. We don't need a tackle at the moment. We have enough in the wings. He's going to be playing tight end. The 93 overall tight end. So, he can't really catch. He's a huge blocking tight end. But I guess that's what we're going to need. Let's go to training results. Next year, we need to invest heavily into training because this is not a good training class at all this year. Jeez. Alright, so here's the depth chart for this year. We are going to redshirt Peters. We are going to redshirt Carl Newman. Or actually, we're going to redshirt Corey Powell. Stewart, here's your receiver room. Evan Anderson is 6th. Bevan Garrett starting tight end. Nothing really changes in the O-line room. On the defense, nothing really changes because Nate Robinson taking over starting left end. David Mangum at right end. Gaston starting at left linebacker. David Foster is still your starting middle linebacker. Greg Brown starting right outside, though I could put Markel Howard up there. I won't. Anderson, Richards, Goff, Butch, Holmes is your cornerback room. Darren Rice, free safety. McPherson and Small strong safety. Mark Bailey starting kicker. Mark Bentley starting punter. McDowell is kick returner and punt returner. Bentley kicker on side. Going to get to the red shirts, and then we'll get to schedule making. Red shirts, we redshirted Doolin and Peters at quarterback. We also redshirted Kuhn at tight end to protect their eligibility, so they are sophomores when they play next year. Newman and Powell got redshirted at running back, and McGee at defensive end. Everything else is untouched. Before we get to the schedule, here is the recruiting board for in-season recruiting in Season 10. Charles Bussing at middle linebacker, Io Hill at wide receiver, Andrew Ball at wide receiver, Mike Frederick at right guard, Randy Little at left guard, Lucas Jones left tackle, Darrell Young strong safety, Tyrone Lyles left tackle, Craig Phillips strong safety, Curtis Fontaine at defensive tackle, Matt Harper defensive tackle, Marcus Fountain at middle linebacker. We need wide receiver, guard, defensive tackle, middle linebacker, and strong safety. And here is the schedule. We start off against number 7 Florida State at home. We head on the road to play USC, finally, at Nevada, Utah State, Boise State, at Hawaii, Louisiana Tech, Fresno State, at New Mexico State, at Idaho, and then we end the season at home against Notre Dame. If you guys did enjoy... wait, I forgot one thing. Preseason polls, where are we? 18th. I will take it. Preseason Heisman watch? Ryan Callahan. Kid, go off. Preseason All-Americans. We got him in there. Wait, did I say we lead the nation? The WAC leads the nation in those All-Americans. Never in my life. We got the O-line. 4 out of the 5. We got Sean Butch. That's it. Second team. Nothing. And all-conference. First team, we got McDowell. We got 4 out of 5 on the line. Butch, Richards. Second team, JT Clemens is a freshman. He hasn't even played it down yet. And that's it for all-conference. Where do they predict us to finish? They predict us to win the whole thing, of course. And are we in the toughest places to play yet? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload. Let's shoot for 5 likes on the video. Thank you guys so much for sticking around to the end. I'll see you guys next time. Cue the music. Go Tigers.
So I wrote this letter, dear whoever wants to listen and make themselves better. Emotion shifts like the weather, whatever night you play your cards, where it determines forever.